sis, who is that guy you were with today? That tall, handsome man? I had to do a double take because you two looked so mismatched. Like, seriously, I couldn't believe my eyes. You suddenly text me just for this? What are you talking about? I was in meetings most of the day. Don't play dumb. I saw you walking together downtown. He must have been at least 6'2", wearing that sharp navy suit. The way he carried himself. Oh, definitely executive material. Downtown around noon? You were there? I thought you were supposed to be at work today. I was headed to meet my boyfriend for lunch. We had reservations at that new fusion place. Otherwise, I would have totally followed you guys to see what was up. The way he smiled when talking to you. Though I bet he was just being polite. Follow us? Oh, please don't do things like that, even if you had the time. That's borderline stalking, Emma. So who is the hottie? Come on, spill. Does he like blondes? What's his type? You must know since you work together. He's just someone from work, and I don't know his type. We keep things professional. Someone from work? Oh, just a colleague? There's no way someone like him is just anything. What department? What's his position? Is he single? Yes, a colleague. We're working on the same project. He's the project leader, and I'm his assistant. We had a business meeting today, and we just grabbed lunch during our break. That's all there is to it. So he's not your boyfriend? Though I don't know why I even asked. It's pretty obvious he's not. Of course not. I'm single right now, and I'm perfectly fine with that. Obviously, as if a guy like that would ever choose you. Let's be real. Someone as plain as you couldn't get a boyfriend anyway. When was your last date? 2 years ago? 3? If you just messaged me to insult me, I'm done. I've been in meetings all day and I'm tired. I don't need this from my own sister. Stop running from reality. You're not pretty. That's why you've been single forever. That hottie probably doesn't even notice you exist. I mean, look at yourself. Those boring pantsuits, that basic haircut, zero makeup game. Notice me? I told you, we're just colleagues. I don't need him or anyone else to notice me that way. Sure, he's way out of your league, so you're just telling yourself he's a colleague to cope. I mean, knowing your limits is good, but it's kind of pathetic. Unlike you, I'm different. I actually turn heads when I walk into a room. Just so you know, I won't give you his contact info even if you ask, so don't bother. What? Unlike you, I'm pretty enough to have a shot with him. We'd make the perfect power couple. I'm trying to let you play matchmaker here. You should be thanking me. My gorgeous looks, his success, we'd be unstoppable. I have zero interest in playing matchmaker. Besides, he's really busy right now with the project. I don't want to waste his time. Waste his time? What's that supposed to mean? Are you implying I'm not worth his time? Dealing with you would be a waste of time. He's focused on his career right now. Are you kidding me? Are you just jealous because I'm pretty? Because men actually want to date me, unlike some people I know? What? Unlike you, I actually have a chance with him. And don't be petty just because you're jealous that I can get guys you can't. I mean, when's the last time a guy even looked your way? That's not it at all. Either way, he's not available. And you have a boyfriend, remember? How would you know if we don't try? Fine, if you won't help, I'll figure it out myself. I always do anyway. It's not like you've ever helped me with anything. What exactly are you planning? Please don't do anything reckless. Well, now that I know he's a project leader at your company, I'll just wait outside the office. Maybe bring coffee sometime, bump into him accidentally. You know how these things work. Oh wait, you don't. Great, I've said too much. Emma, please don't. You work at a good company, and if he's a project leader, he must be a real corporate elite. Perfect for me. Just pretend you don't see me when I'm waiting outside, though that shouldn't be hard. You're practically invisible anyway. Wait, Emma, don't you have a boyfriend? What about Nathan? Oh, that placeholder boyfriend? You mean the waiter? Please. Placeholder? How can you say that? Nathan's been nothing but good to you. I mean, he's cute enough, but he's just a waiter at some chain restaurant. Anyone can get that kind of job. How can I plan a future with someone like that? An elite businessman is much better for my future. I shouldn't even be texting you right now. I need to book appointments at the salon, nail spa, and get my lashes done. Gotta look perfect when I accidentally bump into him. Emma, seriously, he's really busy with work right now. Don't cause trouble. Think about what you're doing. Busy with work? Oh, please, no man is too busy for someone who looks like me. You'll see. And when we're dating, maybe I can help you find someone too. Like maybe one of the security guards? That seems more your speed. You're impossible. Don't say I didn't warn you. Whatever, sis. While you're buried in your little assistant work, I'll be planning my future as a corporate wife. Should I go with the Louboutins or the Manilows for our first accidental meeting? I'm not participating in this conversation anymore. Fine, be that way. But don't come crying to me when you're still single and I'm living the high life with your hot colleague.
Thanks for your help today. We finished earlier than expected because of your support. Let's update the documents after the weekend. Your attention to detail really made a difference.
You must be exhausted after explaining the project at so many venues. Make sure to get some rest. These back-to-back presentations were intense.
Thanks. By the way, do you know someone named Emma? She's been quite persistent.
Wait, how do you know that name? Oh, please don't tell me.
A woman approached me outside the office today and said she was your sister. She was quite enthusiastic.
Was it this girl? I'll send you her photo. She sent this selfie last week.
Yeah, that's her. Different hairstyle, but same person. Even wearing the same coat. The pink designer one she kept mentioning, repeatedly.
I'm so sorry. Emma really is my sister, though sometimes I wish she wasn't.
No worries. Though to be honest, you two don't look much alike. I was worried she might be an imposter using her name to con me. She kept insisting you two were sisters, but the resemblance isn't there.
I'm really sorry about this during such a busy time. She apparently saw us together a week ago and has been demanding your contact information since then. Of course, I didn't give it to her, but she's been blowing up my phone about it.
Ah, from that time? When we were heading to the client meeting?
I warned her not to do anything silly, but to think she actually waited outside the office? I'm so sorry my sister caused trouble. Did she do anything inappropriate? Please be honest. I need to know how much damage control to do.
No, not really. She just gave me her contact information. All 7 different ways to reach her. Though I'm not planning on using any of them. She invited me to dinner too, but I declined, saying I had plans. She was quite insistent about rescheduling.
Feel free to ignore her completely. I know how she can be.
Is this your sister you mentioned before at the restaurant? During the team dinner?
Oh, right. I did vent about her once, after that 3rd round of beer.
Now I understand what you meant. About the selective hearing and the confidence.
She thinks she's beautiful and that the world revolves around her. Even now, while having a boyfriend, she's pursuing you. I won't give her any more information about you, but be careful. Your background is exactly what she's after.
My background?
You know, private prep school education, Ivy League degree, now on the fast track at a prestigious firm. She's been Googling you. Extensively.
Oh, it's not that impressive. Mostly thanks to my parents and education. And honestly, a lot of luck.
Plus, you're tall and handsome. You're exactly her type. Please be careful. Let me know if anything happens. I feel responsible since she's my sister.
It'll be fine. It's only 6 months of endurance anyway, until the transfer.
Oh, right. I almost forgot. The European office.
Besides, she only knows where I work. As long as I don't contact her, she'll give up soon. Though she did try to add me on every social media platform. I don't even know how she found my Facebook. I'm pretty sure that I set it so that they can't be seen by people who aren't friends.
I hope you're right. She can be persistent.
Better safe than sorry, though. This is a crucial time for me. The transfer, the engagement announcement.
Exactly. If anything happens, I'll be your witness. And I've saved screenshots of everything, just in case.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that. Though I appreciate your thoroughness.
Hey sis, isn't it your birthday today? Want a present? I'm feeling generous. A present? I have a bad feeling about this. And by the way, could you stop stalking my colleague outside our office? Security is starting to ask questions. He's just so busy. I'm the one with free time, so I'm just trying to increase our chances of meeting. Did you see my new outfit today? The red dress was totally working. He never contacted you even though you gave him your number, right? And your email, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, that should tell you something. Tell me what? He's an elite businessman, so he's busy. As long as our hearts are connected, it's fine if he can't contact me. Besides, I saw him looking my way twice last week. Your ability to delude yourself is almost impressive. It would be fine if you weren't bothering others. By the way, what happened to your boyfriend? He probably wouldn't be happy knowing you're chasing after another man. Boyfriend? What are you talking about? Huh? Emma, you had a boyfriend. Nathan. Remember him? I wouldn't be so rude as to pursue James while having a boyfriend. I dumped that poor waiter ages ago, like 2 months ago. He's ancient history. Poor waiter? That's why I'm contacting you now. I've got the perfect birthday gift for you. Wait, are you telling me you broke up with him just to tell me about it? No, silly, I gave your contact info to my ex as your birthday present. A plain girl like you would be perfect with a low-income guy. Consider my hand-me-down ex-boyfriend your gift. Aren't I the most thoughtful sister? Really? Thank you. Wait, what? You're actually happy about this? Are you that desperate for a man that you'd thank me for my leftover ex who's just a waiter? OMG, sis, have some self-respect. Well, since you clearly don't know anything, I'll keep quiet. But could you give me his contact information too? I'd like to reach out. Sure, why not? You weren't helpful with James, but I'm a caring sister that'll gladly share his info. This is perfect, actually. A low-income waiter and a career woman at a decent company. Maybe he can be your sugar baby. Though with your salary, more like a Splenda baby. Sugar baby, huh? Well, we'll see in a few months whether he needs my support or not. Have fun with my ex. Meanwhile, I'll focus on catching my elite businessman. I just got my hair done. He won't be able to resist. Some things are just impossible no matter how hard you try. Unlike you, I'm pretty, so I've got this in the bag. Just wait and see. I'll be planning a luxury wedding before you know it. Hey, sis, what's going on? He hasn't been at work for a week. I've been waiting outside every day. My new Louis Vuittons are getting ruined. Oh, you finally noticed? James transferred to the European office. What? Europe? Stop joking around. Is this revenge for me teasing you? Yes, somewhere in Europe. He was always scheduled to transfer after our project wrapped up. It was supposed to be later, but since we finished early, he moved ahead of schedule. This can't be happening. When is he coming back? Next month? 6 months? He can't just leave when we're meant to be. It's not a temporary assignment. It's a transfer. He'll be there for at least 3 years. 3 years? Oh, no. This has to be a mistake. I just bought a whole new wardrobe to impress him. And he got married before leaving. He proposed to his girlfriend so she could go with him. Had a small ceremony last weekend. Married? Oh, wait a minute. I never heard anything about a girlfriend. There's no way. I've been watching him for months. That's why I told you it was impossible. Some things just don't work out no matter how hard you try. Getting married and moving to Europe? That's so unfair. My dreams of marrying an elite businessman are ruined. How could he do this to me after all the effort I put in? Do you know how much I spent on designer clothes? Do what to you? I warned you not to pursue him. I told you not to stalk him outside the office. Who was it that ignored my advice and gave him their contact information anyway? I didn't know he had a girlfriend or was planning to transfer. Though I guess even if he had a girlfriend, he wouldn't be able to resist someone as pretty as me. Maybe if I'd worn the blue dress instead of the red one that day. Actually, he didn't just resist. He didn't even notice you. What the hell? Who does he think I am? There are tons of guys who'd love to date me. I chose him out of all of them. This is such a betrayal. I even learned how to pronounce those fancy French wines. You can't be betrayed by someone who was never yours to begin with. Are we done here? I have a dinner appointment. Seriously? Your sister is heartbroken and you're going to dinner? Supporting me should be more important than your dinner plans. I need comfort food and someone to trash talk his wife with. Sorry, but this is an important dinner. I don't care who it's with. I'm more important. Cancel it. Your sister needs you. Actually, it's with your ex-boyfriend and his father. Wait, what? Are you seriously going to date that low-income waiter? Don't tell me you're so desperate that you're already meeting his parents. Are you that willing to settle because you can't get anyone else? Settle? Oh, not at all. He's actually quite remarkable. That's impossible. A plain sister and a waiter? Match made in mediocrity. Actually, this is cheering me up. Nothing like seeing someone worse off than yourself. And imagine him becoming my brother-in-law. Oh, so hilarious. Don't bother inviting me to the wedding. It'd be too embarrassing. Though I might come just to see what kind of budget venue you end up with. Don't worry, I have no intention of having you meet him again. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have that dinner to attend. It would be terribly rude to check my phone during such an important business dinner. Whatever, good luck with your budget romance. Maybe he can get you an employee discount at the restaurant. Hey, sis, are you still dating my ex? Haven't seen you posting any sad coffee pics lately. We're not dating, and I'm not posting anything sad. I just honestly enjoy going to cafes. Really? You're not? Great, well that makes things easier. Can you give me his contact info? He changed his number and I can't reach him. I've tried like 20 times from different phones. You want to go back to someone you dumped? Well, since I lost my shot with the elite businessman, I've been trying to date other guys, but it's not working out. Even if he is just a waiter, my ex was at least good looking. He could be a temporary fix until I find someone better. He always paid for dates with his tiny salary anyway. I won't marry him, but he'll do for now. Better than being alone like you usually are. That won't work. He's incredibly busy right now. He just started working at his father's company, preparing to take over the business. He doesn't have time to waste on dating games. Wait, what? His father's company? Take over? What are you talking about? Stop making things up! Since you clearly don't know anything, I'll tell you. Nathan is the heir to a major corporation. What? But he was just a waiter. He worked at some chain restaurant with college students. This has to be a joke, right? Right? That chain restaurant, it's just one part of his father's massive hospitality group. You know, the one that owns hotels across Asia and Europe. You're lying. This can't be true. I would have known. It's all true. He was working as a waiter because he wanted to understand the business from the ground up before taking over. His career move was already decided last month. I've never heard about this. Why didn't he tell me? We dated for 8 months. You dumped him before he could tell you, remember? Right after you saw me with James that day? So he's actually super rich? Like, private jet vacation home in the Hamptons rich? Why didn't I see any signs? Yes, once his father retires, he'll be running the entire hospitality group. All those chain restaurants you looked down on, that's just the casual dining division. They also own luxury hotels, resorts, and high-end restaurants across 3 continents. Oh my God, he was my ticket to being rich all along, and he always dressed so simply, drove that regular car, lived in that normal apartment. He was super plain, and I always thought that it was a waste of his good looks, but I never thought he was actually rich. That's because he wasn't trying to show off. He's an honest and humble man. He wanted to learn the business properly, so he put more effort into his work and his mentality than dressing himself in designer goods. Come to think of it, you should probably take a leaf out of his book. Sis, if you're not dating him, I can try to get back together with him, right? I mean, I always knew he had potential. I just didn't realize how much potential. Maybe I can say I had a temporary mental breakdown when I dumped him. He specifically said he has no interest in getting back together with you. His exact words were quite, memorable. Why? I'm so much prettier than when we dated. I got my lips done and everything. He knows you abandoned him to pursue my colleague. You told him? How could you? Sisters are supposed to keep secrets. No, James told him before I got the chance. Huh? What do you mean James did? James doesn't even know Nathan, right? Think about it, Emma. Your ex is wealthy, right? And James comes from a privileged background too. Kids from those circles tend to go to the same private schools, elite prep schools, exclusive summer camps, Ivy League universities. No way. Don't tell me my ex and James know each other, like, actually know each other? They're childhood friends, went to the same schools from kindergarten through high school, played on the same lacrosse team, belonged to the same club, their families even vacation together. This can't be happening. So, all this time? Yes, all this time you were trying to pursue James. He was updating his old friend about your behavior. Those times you waited outside the office, James texted Nathan about it. Those accidental run-ins you planned, Nathan heard all about them. I think I'm going to be sick. Nathan heard everything you did from James himself. I didn't have to lift a finger. Everything? Oh, you're kidding, right? Everything was out in the open. This is a nightmare. But wait, how do you know all this if you're not dating him? You're keeping something from me. We're not dating, but we have a professional relationship. What do you mean, professional relationship? Stop being so cryptic. What aren't you telling me? Our company really needed connections in the hospitality industry for a new business venture. So those dinner meetings were actually business networking sessions. I'm serving as a liaison between our companies. Wait, so those dinners with him and his father, you mean all those times you said you were too busy to help me shop? Were business meetings. Thanks to them, we've built a great professional relationship. The merger announcement goes public next week. Thanks for giving me his contact info. Saved me a lot of trouble trying to make this connection through official channels. Merger? You mean your company and his family's company? Yes, the deal I've been working on for the past 6 months. Remember all those late nights at the office you made fun of? All those boring business documents I was always carrying? No. This isn't happening. Then please tell him about me. Tell him I've realized he's the only one for me. I want to get back together with my ex. Come on, sis. Help your cute little sister out. I'll even stop making fun of your clothes. Sorry, but my work is my top priority right now. I won't do anything that might jeopardize this business relationship. The merger is worth billions. Billions? But I'm your sister. Family comes first. Jeopardize my career for someone who called me plain and invisible for months? The sister who's treated me like I'm nothing ever since we were living in the same house as kids? I don't think so. Jeopardize? What do you mean? Bringing you up would definitely do that. Nathan made it very clear he never wants to hear from you again. So I think it's best if we don't talk for a while. I'm going to block you too. And let me say this one more time. Thank you for introducing him to me. The commission from this merger will buy me a very nice apartment, maybe even in that building you always said was out of my league. Wait, don't block me. I can change. I'll apologize to Nathan. I'll stop making fun of your coffee posts. I'll even like your cat memes. Goodbye, Emma. Good luck with your future dating plans. Though you might want to avoid the hospitality industry, Nathan's quite influential there now. Sarah, don't you dare block me. I'm your sister, your only sister. What about family loyalty? My career has been going wonderfully since the merger, and I've secured my position on the corporate advancement track, so I'm actually somewhat grateful for my sister's impulsive behavior. The partnership with Nathan's company has exceeded all projections. Since then, Emma hasn't been able to let go of Nathan. She tried going to his old house, but he'd already moved into a luxury apartment near his company's headquarters. She tried staking out his office, but the corporate building was so huge with so many employees that she never managed to spot him. I heard from our mother that she's still talking about him, checking his company's press releases and trying to figure out which events he might attend. To this day, she hasn't succeeded in meeting him again. I wonder when she'll find out that he's already found someone special through proper matchmaking channels. Someone who, unlike my sister, actually appreciated him before knowing about his background. As for James and his wife, they're enjoying life in Europe. Emma still doesn't know that James's wife is actually Nathan's cousin, another detail she missed during their 8 months of dating. And it's probably better that way. Some people never learn. Time to focus on my work. We have another major deal coming up, and I heard Nathan might be bringing his new fiancée to the next board meeting. I should prepare those quarterly reports. Maybe get coffee at that overpriced cafe Emma always mocked. After all, I can afford it now.
I hope I'm not intruding. What do you mean, intruding? How did you even get in here? We didn't give you a key or tell you our new address.
Oh, don't be so uptight, Leah. I just came by to congratulate you and Ryan on your new home. Such a lovely place you've got here. I must say, I'm a bit hurt you didn't invite me to the housewarming party.
There wasn't a housewarming party, Megan. We've been busy settling in. Now, please answer my question. How did you get in?
Oh, calm down. I left a housewarming gift on the living room table for you and Ryan to enjoy. Aren't you going to thank me?
Megan, this is serious. We didn't tell you our new address and the door was locked. How did you find out where we live? And how did you get in?
A girl has her ways, little sister-in-law. I need to keep tabs on my cute little brother, don't I? It's my job to look out for him, especially now that he's married to, well, you.
That's not an answer, Megan. How did you find out where we live?
Oh, don't be so dramatic. I have my sources. It's not like it was hard to find out. You really should be more careful about who you share your information with.
Sources? What sources? Did you hire a private investigator or something? This is completely unacceptable.
Don't be ridiculous. I just asked around.
Asked around? Who? Our friends? Family? Colleagues? This was supposed to be private information, Megan.
A little bit of everything. Really, Leah, you're making such a fuss over nothing. We're family. There shouldn't be secrets between us.
Being family doesn't give you the right to invade our privacy. Now, for the last time, how exactly did you get inside?
Fine, if you must know. I had a spare key made the other day. It's no big deal. I don't see why you're getting so worked up about this.
I'm sorry, what? You made a spare key? When? That's not okay, Megan. You can't just make keys to other people's homes.
Don't be silly. It's perfectly normal for family to have spare keys. I don't care about you, but if something were to happen to my dear little brother, I need to be able to get in, right? It's for his safety.
Even if that were true, we never asked you to do that. It's wrong to make a key without permission.
Oh, stop fussing. I rushed back here when I realized you might be coming home soon. I didn't want you to think I was snooping or anything.
That doesn't make it better. You shouldn't be here at all. This is breaking and entering, Megan.
Breaking and entering? Now you're just being dramatic. I used a key, remember? Besides, I brought a housewarming gift. Aren't you going to thank me?
Thank you. For breaking into our home? Are you serious right now?
I didn't break in. I used a key. How many times do I have to explain this to you?
A key you weren't supposed to have. This is unbelievable.
Details. Anyway, aren't you going to offer me some tea or something? It's rude to keep a guest waiting, you know.
You're not a guest, Megan. You're an intruder. I can't believe we're even having this conversation.
Don't be so dramatic. I'm family. Family doesn't need an invitation, right?
Family respects boundaries. You clearly don't. This is not okay, Megan.
Boundaries are for strangers, not sisters. Come on, Leah, lighten up a little. I'm just trying to be involved in my brother's life.
That's not how it works, Megan. Now, what else did you do while you were here uninvited?
Nothing much. Just me and myself at home. You know, got comfortable, had a look around. Your new place is quite nice, though. I have some suggestions for improvements.
Made yourself at home? What does that mean exactly? Please tell me you didn't go through our things.
Oh, you know, the usual. I watched some TV, had a snack, took a little nap on your comfy couch.
You took a nap here? How long were you in our house?
I'm not sure. Time flies when you're having fun.
This isn't a joke, Megan. You didn't just leave a gift, did you? There are dirty dishes here. You ate our snacks, too. There are crumbs all over the sofa and trash left out. And you left the TV on.
Well, I don't know which day the garbage truck comes by here. I didn't want to mess up your system, so I left it for you. The TV was just an accident. Sorry about that. I got distracted when I heard you coming in.
Did you snoop around the other rooms, too?
Snoop around? This is my brother's home. I'm not snooping. I'm familiarizing myself with his living situation.
It's not your home, Megan. It's ours, Ryan and mine. And yes, going through our things without permission is snooping. That's not the point. It's about privacy and respect. Something you seem to have no concept of.
Fine. I'm sorry for invading your privacy or whatever. But hey, I found something interesting while I was looking around.
What do you mean interesting?
I just happened to find a nicely wrapped designer tie and scarf. They look like they suit my boyfriend, so I took them. I hope you don't mind.
You took them? Those are way too expensive for you two. And they weren't meant for you, Megan. That's theft.
Theft? Don't be ridiculous.
They're a birthday present for Dad that Ryan and I chose together.
Oh dear. If that's the case, your taste is terrible.
We put a lot of thought into it. And what do you mean our taste is terrible?
Giving Dad a tie is like telling him to keep working. Isn't he already running his own company full-time? He needs to relax, not be reminded of work.
You're wrong. He's always boasting about how he can still outwork the younger employees and wants to grow the company even bigger. The tie is perfect for him.
Even so, a tie is just... no, it's impersonal and cliche.
And that's besides the point. You can't just take things that don't belong to you.
Well, I'm glad I took it then. The brand is perfect for my boyfriend. Not too stuffy. He'll look amazing in it.
Please return it, Megan. If you want to give your boyfriend a present, buy one yourself. This is not okay.
I can't afford that. Come on, we're family. My boyfriend will be family soon enough too. What's the big deal?
This has nothing to do with Ryan. Taking other people's things is a crime. Do you understand that?
Crime? Don't be so dramatic. It's just borrowing between family. You're acting like I robbed a bank or something.
It's not borrowing if you don't ask permission and have no intention of returning it. This is stealing, plain and simple.
But I left you a gift in return. You mean that convenience store gift wrap full of cheap sweets? That's a fair trade, right?
Those factory-made traditional sweets barely cost $5. The tie and scarf you took are worth 100 times that.
It's a thought that counts, right? Besides, you two can afford it. My boyfriend and I need all the help we can get.
That doesn't give you the right to take our things.
Oh, I can't wait to give these to my boyfriend. We have a reservation at this fancy restaurant on our anniversary. I think he might propose.
That's not our problem. Just give the presents back. You can't start your engagement with stolen goods.
No way. It'll be perfect. I'll give him these designer accessories. He'll propose with a ring worth 3 months' salary, and it'll be the ideal proposal anniversary. Thanks for providing such nice gifts. I'll let you know when I upgrade from girlfriend to fiancé.
Megan, wait! Megan, you can't just leave like this. Megan! Ryan, what are we going to do? Your sister took the presents we got for your dad.
What? How did she take them? When was she even here?
Apparently, she came by while I was out shopping and running errands. She somehow made a spare key without our knowledge and let herself in. I can't believe this is happening.
What the hell? That's straight up criminal behavior. I can't believe she'd go this far.
I tried messaging her to return them, but she just said they were nice designer items and she's going to give them to her boyfriend. She had the nerve to say it's fine because we're family.
It's ridiculous. We carefully chose those for your dad. And I bet she doesn't even remember his birthday. How did she even get our address? And what's this about a spare key?
She said she looked it up. As for the key, she brushed it off saying it's normal for family to have one. Is she trying to ruin our happiness again? Didn't she also find out your address and make a spare key when you were living alone?
Yeah. She claimed she was worried about her dear little brother, but she just used my place like a hotel, showing up at all hours when she missed the last train. It was a nightmare.
That must have been awful. How did you handle it? I can't imagine dealing with this kind of invasion of privacy.
I tried talking to her, setting boundaries and even changing the locks. Nothing worked. She always found a way to weasel back in. like she doesn't understand the concept of personal space.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that. I can't believe she's doing it again now that we're married. I thought maybe she'd respect our relationship.
I should have warned you more about her behavior. I guess I hope she respect our marriage and give us some space. I feel terrible that you're having to deal with this.
It's not your fault, Ryan. You shouldn't have to warn your spouse about your sister's criminal behavior. This is beyond normal sibling issues. Now, how easy is it to make a spare key anyway? Should we be worried about other people doing this?
It's not usually that easy. Maybe when we visited my parents' house recently, Megan was there too. She might have had an opportunity then. You know how in spy movies they can make a copy by just pressing the key into some putty? Maybe she's that good at it by now. She's always found ways to interfere with my happiness. It wouldn't surprise me if she's picked up some tricks.
That's disturbing. We need to be more careful with our keys from now on. Maybe we should look into a more secure lock system.
Definitely. Can't believe she's escalated to this level.
Has she always been like this? I mean, I know you've told me stories, but this seems extreme, even for her.
It's been a gradual escalation over the years. When we were kids, she was just bossy and overprotective. But as we got older, she started getting more invasive. It's like she never accepted that I grew up. It's just complicated. She's still my sister, you know? I love her, even if I don't like her behavior.
I understand. Family relationships are never simple. But we need to do something about this current situation. What should we do?
Well, we've lost Dad's birthday present. That's the immediate problem we need to solve.
And we're supposed to celebrate this weekend, right? We don't have much time to find a replacement. Should we try to get the original gifts back from Megan? Maybe if we both confront her, she'll realize how serious this is. I'll try contacting Megan again, but I'm not hopeful. Oh, and let's change the locks ASAP. Next time we visit anywhere Megan might be, we shouldn't carry our keys. We can't risk her getting access again.
Good idea. We need to get a lock that's not easily duplicated. Work's been busy, so I can't do it right away. But we should also consider moving. We just moved into this place we love, but we may have to if we can't ensure our privacy and security.
Moving again so soon? That seems drastic. We've put so much effort into making this place our home.
I know, but if Megan knows where we live and has a key, do we really have any privacy or security here? It feels like we're always going to be looking over our shoulders.
Agreed. Let's take care of the locks first thing tomorrow. I'll call a locksmith first thing in the morning.
That sounds perfect. I'm so sorry about this, Leah. We just got married and now you're dealing with all this drama? This isn't how I wanted to start our life together.
Hey, don't apologize. This isn't your fault. We'll get through this. Your sister's actions don't define our relationship. We're in this together, remember?
You're right. Thank you for being so understanding. I don't know what I'd do without you.
And that's what partners are for. Now, let's focus on something we can control. It's too late to buy another present for your dad now, but maybe we can come up with an alternative?
You're right. We need to think outside the box. Any ideas?
And why don't we make something your dad likes? I'll look up some recipes. Homemade gifts often mean more anyway.
That's a great idea. Dad loves homemade gifts. Remember that scrapbook we made for their anniversary? He was over the moon about it.
Sounds like a plan. We'll make it even more special than the original gift. Your dad will love it, I'm sure.
Thanks for being so positive about this, Leah. I'm lucky to have you. You always know how to turn a bad situation around.
Hey, little brother. I hope you're still not mad about earlier. I was thinking we could all have dinner together this weekend. What do you say?
Megan, I'm not in the mood for this. What you did was completely unacceptable. We need to talk about boundaries.
Oh, come on. It's not that big a deal. We're family, remember? Family doesn't need boundaries.
Being family doesn't give you the right to break into our home and steal from us. This is serious, Megan.
I didn't break in. I had a key. Why are you being so dramatic about this?
A key you made without our permission. That's illegal, Megan. Do you understand that?
Illegal? Now you're just being ridiculous. Anyway, about dinner this weekend.
No, Megan. We're not having dinner with you. We need some space. A lot of space, actually.
I'm just looking out for you. Someone has to, since you make such poor choices. Like marrying Leah, for instance.
My choices are none of your business. I'm an adult and I'm married now. I don't need you to look out for me anymore.
Please, you'll always be my little brother who needs guidance. You can't just shut me out because you got married.
I don't need your guidance, Megan. I need you to respect my life and my decisions, including my decision to marry Leah.
Fine, be that way. I'll just drop by your place tomorrow to sort this out in person. We can talk about this face to face.
Don't you dare come into our home uninvited again. I mean it, Megan.
Try and stop me, little brother. You know I'll find a way in if I want to.
Megan, I'm warning you. If you show up uninvited again, there will be consequences. Serious ones.
Ooh, I'm so scared. What are you going to do? Tell mom and dad on me? We're not kids anymore, Ryan.
This isn't a joke, Megan. I'm serious. Stay away from our home.
You'll regret this, Ryan. You'll see how much you need me.
No, I won't. Please, just respect our wishes for once. That's all I'm asking.
Fine, have it your way, but don't come crying to me when you realize how much you need your big sister.
Goodbye, Megan.
Oh, wait a minute. I've come down with a fever and I'm bedridden. I'd appreciate it if you could refrain from visiting.
You've got a fever. Can't even manage your own health? What kind of wife are you?
I'll admit that I need to be more careful with my health, but I really don't want you to come today. I'm not feeling well at all.
Don't worry. I rarely catch colds from others, and I'm pretty tough. If you're not feeling well enough to eat, then just make something for me. I'll watch a movie while I eat, then head out.
Megan, I'm too unwell even to cook. Please understand. We can catch up another time when I'm feeling better.
You're well enough to text, so you're fine. I'll be there in about 10 minutes, so start preparing lunch now. Nothing fancy, just something quick will do.
Please, wait. I can't have you come over. You won't be able to get in. We've changed the locks.
Oh, don't look at me like I'm the bad one here. This is your own fault. I let you know in advance that I was coming, and you were laying about in bed instead of making lunch. As your sister-in-law, I need to fix that lazy attitude of yours. And that's why I thought I'd wake you up from your newlywed daydreaming by throwing some ice water on you.
I'm wide awake now. Are you kidding me? My pillow and pajamas are soaked. I was already shivering from the fever, and now I'm even colder. What's wrong with you?
You know, Leah, I was going to tell you about my engagement and the proposal over lunch. But now I can't. You've ruined everything with your selfishness.
Well, congratulations on your engagement. I wish I could have heard about it when I was feeling better, and without having ice-cold water dumped all over me. How did you get in anyway? We changed the locks.
Oh, that was easy. The door was unlocked. Someone left it open. And that's why I could get in so easily. If you had just made lunch, I would have even nursed you back to health. You brought the ice water to help with your fever, but my hand slipped. We're family, so you'll forgive me, right?
We're not family.
What? What are you talking about? Of course we're family. Stop being so dramatic.
I don't consider you family either. It's me, Ryan. Leah's fever started getting worse, so I ran to the drugstore to get some ice packs and medicine. Leah messaged me that you had shown up, so I rushed back, but I was too late. I was careless and forgot to lock the door, since our building has a security entrance, and I was only going to be gone for a bit.
Ryan, is that really you? Why are you pretending to be Leah?
Yeah, it's me. I've taken over texting for Leah since she needs to rest. Remember when you made a spare key and broke into my place before? And then you took the present we had prepared for Dad?
So what? We're family, aren't we? It's fine. I don't see why you're making such a big deal out of this.
Being family doesn't mean you can do whatever you want. Just so you know, we're cutting ties with you completely. We won't even have minimal contact.
What are you talking about? That's impossible. You can't cut ties with me. I'm your sister.
Gosh, I really wish I hadn't left the door open. When you made a spare key, broke in and took Dad's present last time, we all agreed that if you did anything like that again, we'd all cut ties with you. And you've done it again. So now, we're following through.
Who's we all? You can't make decisions like this on your own, Ryan.
Me, Dad, Mom, and Leah. We all agreed. Your behavior has gone too far for too long.
Don't be ridiculous. Your wife Leah is one thing, but it's impossible for our real family to cut ties with me. Mom and Dad would never agree to this.
Well, you'll find out if it's possible or not yourself. We're cutting ties with you. No matter what happens, we won't see you again. We've changed the locks and we won't make such a basic mistake as leaving the door unlocked again. You won't be able to come to our home anymore.
But I just got engaged. We need to introduce my fiancé to our parents, have the families meet, and there's a wedding too. You can't just cut me out of all of that.
I won't take back what I just said, no matter what you say. I don't need a relative who's always interfered with my happiness and targeted my girlfriends and now my wives to make them miserable. Your engagement doesn't change anything.
Wait, Ryan. Cutting ties isn't that simple. We're family. You can't just erase me from your life.
It is when you cross the line too many times. This isn't about just today, Megan. It's about years of your selfish behavior.
You're overreacting. I've always looked out for you. Everything I've done has been for your own good.
No, you've always looked out for yourself. You've never respected my boundaries or my relationships. That's not looking out for me. That's controlling me.
That's not true. I was just trying to protect you. You don't understand how dangerous the world can be.
Protect me from what? Happiness? A loving relationship? A peaceful home? Those are all things you try to take away from me.
From people who might hurt you. You're too trusting, Ryan. You need someone to watch out for you. And that's my job as your big sister.
I'm an adult, Megan. I can take care of myself. And I have Leah now, who actually respects me and supports me. That's what real love and protection look like.
Oh, please. You've only been married for a few months. You don't know what might happen. People change, Ryan. What if Leah turns out to be different than you thought?
What might happen is none of your business. Our relationship is between me and Leah. We don't need your interference or your so-called protection.
But what about Mom and Dad? They'll never agree to this. They know how close we are.
They already have. We've all had enough of your behavior. Mom and Dad understand that this is necessary for our well-being.
You're lying, right? You're not really cutting ties with me. This is just some sort of trick to teach me a lesson, isn't it? You're on my side, right?
I support this decision fully. And this isn't a trick or a lesson. It's the consequence of your actions.
This is ridiculous. I'm coming over right now to sort this out. We need to talk about this face to face.
Don't bother. We're not there.
What do you mean you're not there? Where are you?
We've already moved.
You moved? When? Where? How is that even possible? You just moved into that new place.
We were already planning to move somewhere you didn't know about. I pushed myself a bit too hard for the move and ended up getting sick, but we managed to finish moving. We were just having some congratulatory cake when you texted us.
This is insane. You can't just move without telling me. I'm your sister-in-law. I have a right to know where you live.
We just did, and we're not telling you where. You lost the right to know our whereabouts when you repeatedly invaded our privacy.
You can't do this to me. You can't just erase me from your life like this.
You stopped being my sister-in-law when you repeatedly disrespected my husband and our home. A real sister-in-law would respect our boundaries and our relationship.
But what about my engagement? My wedding? You guys have to be there.
No, we don't. And after what we've told your fiancé, I doubt there will be a wedding.
What What? What did you tell him? You had no right to interfere in my relationship.
The truth, Megan. All of it. We told him about your behavior, your disrespect for boundaries, and your theft. He deserved to know who he was really engaged to.
You had no right. That was private. How could you do this to me?
We had every right. He deserved to know who he was really engaged to.
This is a nightmare. You've ruined everything. My engagement, my relationship with our family. How could you do this to me?
No, Megan. You ruined everything yourself. Your actions have consequences. It's time you learn that.
You were serious when you said our parents are cutting ties with me too? When I went home to report my engagement and discuss the wedding, they turned me away. This can't be happening.
Of course they're serious. We all agreed on this, Megan. Your behavior has affected all of us.
What am I supposed to do? I need our parents' help with all the wedding preparations. I can't do this alone.
No need to worry about that. There won't be a wedding anymore.
What do you mean?
Your fiancé said he was going to break off the engagement.
What? No, that can't be true. He loves me. We're perfect together.
We paid him a visit to say goodbye before cutting ties with you. We thought this would be the last chance to greet him.
Wait a minute. I didn't hear anything about this. When did this happen? Why wasn't I informed?
We told him that we're cutting ties with you, that we won't attend the wedding, and explained why. We carefully told him everything from A to Z, including the biggest reason, how you made a spare key and took the gift we had prepared for Dad's 60th birthday.
Wait, from A to Z? Does that mean he found out that I took the scarf and tie from you guys and gave them to him?
I didn't say that much. We just told him the facts about your behavior.
Oh, thank goodness. So he doesn't know about the gifts?
I only told him which brand of tie and scarf were taken, and that they haven't been returned yet.
That's basically telling him everything. He'll know the gift I gave him wasn't actually bought by me. How could you do this?
Hey, I can't lie and say you returned the tie and scarf. That would be dishonest, and we've had enough dishonesty in this family.
What should I do? Come to think of it, I haven't received any messages since he said a good night text last night. We usually text all day, but there's nothing today. This is all your fault.
Anyway, we finished moving, so this is where we cut ties. We're in the middle of eating our moving in cake. Goodbye, Megan.
Wait! I'll pay you back for the tie and scarf. Please, I'm begging you, don't do this to me. We can work this out.
I told you, we don't need compensation. This isn't about money, Megan. It's about trust and respect, which you repeatedly violated.
It's not compensation, it's severance pay. Please, just take the money and we can forget this ever happened.
Severance pay? This isn't a job. You can't just throw money at this problem and make it go away. Our relationship and trust aren't for sale.
Please, Leah, there must be something I can do to fix this. I'll do anything. Just tell me what I need to do to make this right.
It's too late for that. You've had countless chances to change your behavior, but you never did. We can't trust that this time would be any different.
But I can change. I promise I'll be better. I'll respect your boundaries. I'll ask before I visit. I'll never take anything again. Please, just give me one more chance.
We've heard that before. It's always empty promises with you. You say you'll change, but you never do. We can't keep going through this cycle.
This time is different. I really mean it. I'll do whatever it takes. Please, don't cut me out of your lives.
How is it different? You broke into our home, stole from us, and then had the audacity to throw ice water on me while I was ill with a fever. How can you possibly justify that? How can we ever trust you again after that?
I don't know. I wasn't thinking clearly. I was excited about my engagement and I wanted to share the news with you. I know it was wrong, but I didn't mean any harm.
There's no excuse for your actions. Normal people don't break into their families' homes or steal their possessions, no matter how excited they are. Your intentions don't justify your actions.
I know, I messed up. But please, give me one more chance. I'll prove to you that I can change. I'll do whatever it takes to regain your trust.
We've given you too many chances already. Each time you've proven that you can't respect our boundaries or our relationship. We can't keep putting ourselves through this.
But what about all the good times we've had? Don't they count for anything? We've been through so much together, Leah. You can't just throw that all away.
Of course they do. That's why this is so difficult. But we can't keep living like this, constantly worrying about what you'll do next. The good times don't erase the bad ones.
I promise I'll change. I'll give you space, whatever you want. Just please don't cut me out completely. I don't know who I am without you all.
It's not about what we want anymore, Megan. It's about what we need. And what we need is peace in our lives. But we need to feel safe and respected in our own home.
But I'm your sister-in-law. You can't just cut me out of your life. Family is forever, isn't it?
We can, and we have to. For our own well-being. Families should support and respect each other, not constantly violate boundaries and trust.
What about Mom and Dad? They can't possibly agree with this. They know how close I am to you, and especially Ryan. We've always been like that.
They do agree. They've been dealing with your behavior for even longer than I have. This wasn't an easy decision for any of us, but we all agree it's necessary.
This isn't fair. You're all ganging up on me. How am I supposed to defend myself if you've already decided?
No, Megan. We're all finally standing up for ourselves. This isn't about ganging up on you. It's about protecting ourselves from your harmful behavior.
But what am I supposed to do now? My fiancé isn't responding. My family is cutting ties with me. I'll be all alone. You can't do this to me!
Maybe this is the wake-up call you need. It's time for you to take responsibility for your actions and make some real changes in your life. We can't do that for you.
How am I supposed to do that without my family's support? I need you all. Please, don't abandon me like this.
Sometimes, we need to hit rock bottom before we start to climb back up. This is your rock bottom, Megan. What you do next is up to you. We hope you'll use this as an opportunity for real growth and change.
I can't believe this is happening. It feels like a nightmare. Please tell me this isn't real.
It's very real, Megan, and it's the consequence of your actions over many years. We didn't come to this decision lightly.
Can't we talk about this in person? Please, Leah, just give me a chance to explain face to face. I'm sure we can work this out if we just sit down together.
No, we've said everything that needs to be said. This is goodbye. We hope you'll take this time to reflect and make positive changes in your life.
Wait! Don't go! Please! I need you all! I'll do anything. Just don't leave me like this.
Goodbye, Megan. I hope you find a way to turn your life around. We truly wish the best for you, even if we can't be a part of your life right now.
Leah? Leah! Please don't do this to me. I'm your sister. We're family. Leah? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for everything. Please don't leave me all alone. I'll change. I promise. Just give me one more chance.
I immediately blocked my sister-in-law's phone number and deleted all her contact information. It felt like cutting off a limb, but a necessary amputation for our sanity. My husband and in-laws apparently kept her contact info just in case she goes on another rampage, but they're leaving all her messages unread. Later, we heard through rumors that her true nature was exposed and her engagement was officially called off. The news spread quickly through our small community, whispers and shocked expressions following in its wake. Her ex-fiancé, now fully aware of her deceitful nature, returned the scarf and tie to her when he broke off the engagement. I can only imagine the painful conversation that must have transpired between them. In a last-ditch effort to salvage her relationships, she took the items back to her parents' house. We heard she even threw herself down in front of the door to beg for forgiveness. But years of manipulative behavior had eroded any goodwill she might have once had. In the end, no one forgave her. The damage was too deep, the trust too thoroughly shattered. Now, An eerie silence has fallen over our family. We don't know where she is or what she's doing now. Sometimes, I catch myself wondering about her, hoping she's found a way to change, to grow. But then I remember the pain she caused, and I know we made the right decision. Our lives are peaceful now, free from the constant anxiety of her next intrusion.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.